Okay. Off the top. The stream is sponsored by Daedalic Entertainment. They sponsored me to play Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown, and I'm very excited. Because I do love Star Trek, but I love the new Star Trek. I have not watched Voyager or Deep Space Nine or even Next Generation. I've seen episodes of all of them. But I need to sit down and watch them. I've watched all the new Star Trek. So I'm going to need your help, chat. This game is out. This game is out. It is currently out. It's like $32 on Steam. Exclamation point Star Trek in the chat, please. Click the link. Support my stream. It's just to go look at the game. It's not to, you don't need to buy it or anything. It's just to go check it out. Exclamation point Star Trek. If you want to support the sponsorship of this game, because I'm, like I said, so excited to do it. Will I kill Tuvix? I don't know who Tuvix is, chat. This is the full game. I'm playing the full game. I think there's a demo too, yeah, if you want to try it. Survival resources are plentiful. Years of hell. No, we're not doing that. We're just gonna do adventure. Combat's manageable. Homesickness is a minor problem. Homesickness? Get your shit together. I don't know who Tuvix is, so yes, I'm gonna kill him. I'm definitely gonna kill him. All right. I don't know, Rock Ape. It certainly might be. Dude, I haven't even looked at the Steam reviews. Tuvix isn't a dog, though, so he might spare him. That's true. She kills a person named Tuvix to turn him back into two separate people. Janeway kind of seems like my kind of captain.
So, a few days back, this Captain Janeway breezes into my cozy penal colony like she owns the place. She's stern and smells like coffee and regulations. And the kicker? She's served with my old man on the Albatani. Turns out her security chief, Tuvok, was playing spy on a Maquis ship that vanished in the Badlands. Now Janeway needs that missing ship found, and because of my past associations, I'm apparently the resident expert on the Badlands. I find the missing Maquis.
Yes, Jacob, yeah.
She puts in a good word for me at my next parole review. Simple. Still, the view is infinitely better than a holding cell. It's not every day you get a front row seat on a brand new Intrepid-class starship's maiden voyage. The USS Voyager. Might even get to touch the helm.
So yeah, you guys are saying that's Tom Paris. Who apparently is one of the voices. Welcome to Voyager. I think I play as Janeway. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the academy, ready for your first deep space assignment? Reporting for duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations. Ensign Kim, I trust you've already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer, a former Maquis pilot. Is that how you say it? Maquis pilot? Who will help us search the Badlands for the Maquis vessel. Where's Janeway's bun? Maybe she doesn't have it yet. I don't know. With all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in this sector. Call me pilot extraordinaire, Ensign. Maquis, okay. The Maquis, wow, I've heard a lot of stories about him. Relax, I was with the Maquis only for a few weeks before I was captured, sent to a lovely little penal colony in New Zealand? On Earth? Penal colony? Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands, this is the captain. Report to your stations. I prefer the TNG pronunciation, Maquis. Wait, what? Did they say that really? Take us into the Badlands. Maximum warp. Maquis. Alright, into the Badlands. The Badlands is a treacherous region of space where violent plasma storms could cripple even the most advanced starships. Captain Janeway observes the swirling chaos from the view screen. A subtle smile playing on her lips. She's ready for the challenge. See? I don't like Janeway so far. I kind of like it. Scanners are picking up no other vessels in the system. It's your time to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? I wasn't exactly Maquis of the Year, Captain. They did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and... Alright, Ensign Kim. Stop interrupting. Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading a coherent Tetrion beam scanning us in a displacement wave heading toward us. A colossal wave of turbulent energy surges towards Voyager, its power dwarfing anything the crew's ever seen. With no time to analyze the threat, emergency measures are initiated. By the way, chat, at the end of the stream, regardless, I'm going to give away a couple copies of this game. So stick around. Stick around if you would like to win a copy, because I got a couple copies to give away, regardless of hype trains. Red alert. Helm, evasive maneuvers. Too late. The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. I want to see the inside of the bridge. Oh, I love when the bridge shakes and everybody has to move. Greg says, chat, this game plays out from the very first episode of Voyager and lets you control how the story goes. So if you don't see characters, they haven't shown up yet. Thank you, Greg. As the crew regains consciousness and they find their bridge in total devastation, twisted metal sparking consoles and injured crewmates paint a grim picture. What just happened? Damage report. Major hull and deck damage. The transporters are offline, and we're receiving casualty reports. Bridge to sickbay. Doctor, I've got injured crew on the bridge. Doctor? Damn. Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. Warp core has gone to gray mode. We're on reserves, barely. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. External sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind. Okay. So this part of the game is similar to the altars, if you remember the altars, where you had to like manage different portions of the ship. Janeway to engineering, we need stellar cartography back online now. Click on the question mark on the left side of the screen to revisit any tutorial screen. Okay. Activate the stellar cartography in the lower left part of the ship. To activate it, open up its menu by selecting the room and switching to on the power supply. Let's see here. Switch on. That too, D-Joker. Yes, absolutely. Captain sensors are picking up something out there, but what Harry's trying to stammer is we're not in the Badlands anymore. Where are we? Wait a minute. Where are we? Yeah, it's resource management and tech trees, which again, I like and have played a bunch on stream, so. Oh, look at this. What is this thing? Where are we? If our sensors are working, we just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. 70,000 light years? The Delta Quadrant? How? Captain, life support systems are failing. This array will have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Find us a deuterium source. Scan points of interest marked with white question marks to reveal resources. Scan until you reveal deuterium, a fuel resource. So there's Voyager. Let's see here. Oh, I have to do this. Let's grab the deuterium. Oh, I found it right away. Okay, first try. What's up, James? 70,000 light years, guys. Navigate your ship by traveling to various locations. While traveling, time passes in the form of cycles. Okay, the different visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches with different risks and outcomes. The different colors of the chance bar represent the possible outcomes. Dark green and light green, excellent and good outcomes. Yellow is average. Orange and red is bad and terrible outcomes. We'll be fine, chat. We'll be fine. 3 cycles away. Let's see here. We're gonna be fine. How do I get... Oh, there we go. Click and hold. Okay. Risk... Hold on a second, chat. I'm wondering if... I'm kind of covering that, so you guys should probably see what I see here. So you can see my chances. And you know, you guys, you know what I like to do. I like to take risks. Captain, we've detected massive deuterium levels in the atmosphere of this Class J gas giant. Atmospheric conditions are harsh, but the potential fuel yield is exceptional. Deploy collector probes for a safer, though less efficient collection. Risk to fly directly into the atmosphere. Buzzard collectors. Leave. So this is... Green and yellow should be fine. But there's an orange. I can only hold 1,000 to start? Oh, alright. Well, then never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to boost... Bussard? Hussard collectors are the front of the nacelles. Oh, okay, thank you. All right, I'll just do the safe one. All right, the probes did the trick. We got a moderate haul of deuterium, enough to keep us going for a while. Good. Bussy collectors? Captain, we can now activate gray or deactivate gray mode. Ready to increase warp core output. Gray mode is like everything's powered down in the ship. Is that what that is? I'm still sort of gathering the lore on a lot of these ship terms. The warp core is a reactor that powers the ship to generate energy. It continuously consumes deuterium. Depending on the reactor levels, you produce more energy, but the more deuterium is required. Increase the power output by selecting main engineering and switching the warp core to a higher tier. When your ship hits it, it shuts down all your stuff. You have to manually turn it all back on. It sucks. Okay. All right. Energy levels are returning to normal, Captain. That's me. What about this thing? This array. Can't tell, Captain, but our scanners detected a Maquis vessel next to it. Well, now you can't read this stuff. Hold on. I wonder, would it be better over here? I love the Star Trek techno-babble. I love it. I can't tell, Captain, but our scanners detected a Maquis vessel. Scan for life signs. There's no one on board. What about the array? Several life forms. Success. Is one of them Vulcan? Wait, what? Why would she ask that question? Why would she? Does this look like a Vulcan array? What's up, Moisty? Why would she ask if one of them was Vulcan? Is she a racist? We'll just have to see for ourselves. I want the transporter room repaired and ready. This is Laura? Okay. You're looking for someone that's Vulcan? Okay. Mr. Paris, get us to a duranium deposit. We'll need to repair the transporter room. Okay, so I've got deuterium, which is... I'm probably going to need your help remembering these icons. That's deuterium. Duranium, titanium, essential for construction repairs over here. Crew is needed to operate. Alright. Oh, look at that. I can zoom all in. Alright. Collected stored duranium to repair the transporter room. Nothing new to reveal. What about here? That has some duranium. That's right, Popper. Head over there, Voyager. Oh, look at this. This is a fun little... Alright. We found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down but structurally sound with sealed storage compartments. Leave the storage alone and focus on salvaging. Oh, it looks like that's the only one I can do. Alright. Plus 91 duranium, is that what it is? Yeah. We now have all the duranium we need. Engineering standing by to repair the transporter. Alright, damage rooms are not operational. Select a room to bring up the room controls. If you have the resources and work teams needed, you can initiate repairs. Repair. I just need one crew member, which I think... Oh yeah, one work team. Okay, that's repairing. There we go, transporters are back online. Mr. Paris set course for the array. It's time we got some answers. How do I get to that ship? I wonder how I get to that. Oh, like this, okay. So these are all the rooms as well. Engineering office, no life support. Man the oars. Shield generators damaged, that's bad. Mess hall, nobody can eat there. Sick bay's damaged, that's also bad. I guess we'll go to the array. There are 5 different endings involving the Trans-Warp Hub. Okay. What's up, Breno? Ensign Kim and Mr. Paris, get ready for your first away mission. Away missions present a series of challenges. Heroes possess skills and traits. Select heroes with the matching skills for your away team. Alright, Tom. You're a pilot. And then Harry's quick-witted. Start away mission. Apparently this game takes you through the whole show timeline. I've never watched the show. I have never watched the show. So this is all new to me. Decide on an approach and select the hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skill. If the skill is lower than the requirement, the success chance is displayed. Alright, Captain, we seem to have materialized in the middle of a cornfield. I love this. I love that every time in Star Trek, I know that it's a ship limited by production design, but I love that anytime they're like, "What? We teleported somewhere, and it looks just like Earth." I love that stuff. Wait a minute, we teleported to the desert with some rocks. All right. This place, it's eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions on what to do next? That's required as 26 there. Look for any footprints. And that's required as... So, required 30. He probably can't do it, so... Alright, there are no footprints. Harry and Tom notice subtle disturbances in the corn stalks, suggesting a path. Following these signs, they soon find a farm with people working the fields. An old man sits on the porch of a nearby farmhouse, strumming a banjo. Sounds very similar to Earth. After a challenge, the participating team members are fatigued. Their skill values are reduced. Let them rest for the next challenge to recover and plan ahead accordingly. Oh, Tom. This old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on here. Tom's all fatigued. How do I get them to rest? We can probably do this. Oh no, that's required 27. We can do this. Try to read his body language for clues. Harry and Tom discreetly observe the old man trying to analyze his body language. Something feels off, like he's putting on an act. They can't quite put a finger on why. Maybe because he's an alien. The old man seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about Harry and Tom being early and how it's not their turn yet. Wait a minute, is this purgatory? He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs. Select more than one hero for a challenge if they possess the required skill. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. The accumulated skill value is equal or higher than the required number. Oh, okay, alright, I see. The old man isn't much help. We'll try to find the Maquis ourselves. There's a large barn behind the farmhouse. The tricorder readings are off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it, especially that back wall. So we can do this. Done. Easy. We're the best. Bad idea. Being a Star Wars nerd, I hate knowing Star Trek lore. I have only absorbed Star Trek lore over the last last 5 years or so. Because I've sort of caught up on all the Star Trek shows. I watch all the Star Trek shows whenever they hit Paramount. I've not watched any of the original shows, like the original series or Next Generation or Voyager, but I've started absorbing the lore from just watching new Star Trek. Harry and Tom try to disrupt the energy field, causing a flicker in the air. Before they can break the illusion, people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. Crash override. Star Trek is always fun, and I always love the resource management games. So the old man appears and reveals the barn's an illusion. The back wall dissolving to show a bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. The fuck? You refuse to watch the original series? Sometimes you have to make major decisions that influence how the story proceeds. These decisions are marked with a golden outline. These people must be the missing Maquis. They are being held here, Captain. We must get them out of here. Wake up the tattooed... I can't wake up the tattooed man because the chances... Well... This will be better. Wake up the half Klingon woman. A choice has consequences. Harry sprints toward the half Klingon woman, hoping to rouse her. As he reaches out, the old man stops him, a look of concern on his face. Before Harry can react, a blinding white light fills the room, and everything goes blank. Triple Daddy. Alright. No injuries, that's good. Captain Janeway anxiously awaits the return of her away team when Harry Kim unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? I'm back on Voyager? What happened over there, Mr. Kim? We lost contact with you for several hours. Hours? Well, we were just there. Tom? Tom, where are you? Seems like he's still on the array, I hope. Captain, we're being hailed by the Maquis. Oh, that's what the Maquis looks like. They have those weird forehead ridges. The Maquis... I feel like also the Klingon have forehead ridges, right? A lot of aliens in the Star Trek universe have forehead ridges. She's half Klingon. Oh, that's right. You're right. But she's also... Maybe she's just not Maquis at all. Starfleet, I don't know what you did to our commander, but I can still ram this wreck into your precious starship. All right, B'Elanna. Well, the Maquis is a group, not a species. Thank you very much. Again, I'm going to need all your help correcting me on the lore for Voyager. Ram us? One of our own is also missing. It would make sense to postpone the ramming until we're all accounted for. Does that sound reasonable? They're beaming over. Okay, they're coming over. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of the Maquis crew is fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. Maquis is like Antifa with weapons. Don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. Janeway, turn around. She's right there. I wouldn't have it any other way. Glad to have you back, Tuvok. There you go. There's Tuvok. You guys love Tuvok, right? Are you guys big fans of Tuvok? Chat? The cause? I wasn't sure. People were saying, oh, you guys do love Tuvok. Okay. Likewise, Captain. Miss Torres, I must inform you I was assigned to infiltrate the Maquis. Oh, no. They discovered he was an inside man. Oh, nice, Kazooie. I never liked you, Vulcan. Tim Russ is a cool guy. That is unsurprising. I assure you I performed my Maquis duties to the highest standards. He's Vulcan. So that's why she was looking for the Vulcan. Because Tuvok is a Vulcan. She was looking for her inside man. Alright. How do you say that? P-E-T-A capital Q. Patak! Like that? Is the Q like that? Patak! I've been trying to understand the Klingon language a little more after watching Starfleet Academy. They were talking about like Kronos and Kalash. The Cardassians have a truce with the Federation but are secretly preparing for war. The Maquis split off from the Federation to fight the Cardassian Union. Oh, okay, yeah. Exactly like that? I got it? Hell yeah. Very guttural and throaty. They're always screaming at each other. You win some, you lose. I know it's because Klingons love war, I know. Let's focus on bringing Mr. Paris and your commander back. His name is Chakotay. How do you say that? Is it Chakotay? We can't get back in that easy. They're sealed and their communications are cut off. Yeah, Kalash is Klingon Jesus. Chakotay? Okay. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering, find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. Chaco Taco. The ship status remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative. We require resources in the engineering office to mobilize additional workforces. Prioritize life support. Secure core decks and restore Deck 5 functionality first. to gain access to the engineering office. Alright, to be able to supply power to a room, you need to activate the life support unit of the corresponding deck. Each life support unit consumes energy to plan accordingly. So these are the life support units? Ah, yes, okay. Switch that on. A peace treaty between the Federation and the Cardassians included handing over certain colonized worlds back to the Cardassians. The Maquis are colonists and sympathizers who refuse to leave those worlds and continue to fight the Cardassians. From what I remember, the Cardassians are like motivated by money, right? Where Klingons are motivated by war, Cardassians are like the ultra-capitalists. Oh, that's Ferengi. That's Ferengi. You guys are right. What's Cardassians? They're just evil? That's all they are, is evil? Cardassians are kind of Russian-y. Cardassians are genocidal? Okay, alright. They have big butts. Life support restored on Deck 5. Engineering office is now accessible. And of course, it's a mess. Deep sigh. We'll have to fix it before we can even use it. Alright, we'll repair. Orcon, thank you for the lore there. Renan. Repairs in progress. Until completion, it would be logical to scan all planets in the system and gather more deuterium and duranium. Will do. I can do that. I think we've already scanned. Let's do this one. This one. It looks like I can't scan the stars. How do you move? Oh, it's W, A, and D. Okay. What do I need more of? I've got a pretty good amount of duranium. The deuterium is full. Ooh, a shipwreck. We got plenty of deuterium, so... maybe we need more duranium. Alright, engineering office is repaired. Engineering office fully operational. We now have additional work teams to carry out 2 tasks simultaneously. Building and repairing rooms, even clearing debris, occupies work teams. To be able to carry out several tasks at the same time, obtain additional teams by building or upgrading engineering offices. Logically, we should now focus on... Thank you very much, Vulcan. We don't have any latinum yet. Logically, we should now focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall to ensure the crew's food supply, maintaining their physical endurance. This requires reactivating life support in that section first. There's a morale bar, okay. Change the morale per cycle on icons indicating your crew's needs. Open the overview screen and switch to morale to get detailed info about your crew's needs. Okay. Where is that? There we go. Life support restored. Access to the mess hall is now possible. We're going to have to repair it, of course. Repairs in progress. Until completion, we should address crew accommodation. The ruined room must be cleared to create room for residential sections. Tubs. Yeah, that makes sense, Jamie. The ship is heavily damaged and many parts are destroyed. To free up new building space, you'll first have to remove the remnants of the old. Select the room and give the order to clear the debris. While waiting for our work teams to finish, we should continue to collect more resources. Alright, Tuvok! We're pretty much full, dude. Leave the storage alone and focus on salvaging from other parts of the ship. Lost due fuel storage. Oh, full storage. Yeah, okay, so it's full. Totally full of duranium. Tuvok's all business. Most Vulcans are. Unless they're like a half Vulcan. You can construct cargo bays. Oh, wait a sec. Where would I do that? That's good advice. Torpedo launch bay. Workshop. Can I just make a cargo bay, like once I've cleared a ruined room? Or do I need to repair them? Any cleared ruins? Okay, so maybe I should just clear another. Does it matter where the cargo bay is specifically? I don't know. Oh, it looks like I don't have any work teams anyways. No? Okay. How are we doing on deuterium and duranium? We're fine. Can we speed up time is the question. I wonder if there's got to be a way to speed up time. How do I do that? Like skip a cycle so that I can get these repaired. Cancel building, pause building. Triple Daddy. Grizz, how do I do it? How do I speed up time? You can skip cycles. I don't see the icon though. Oh, maybe since I'm still in tutorial, it won't work. Travel to planet. Yeah, traveling to planets will spin the cycles. That's true. You're right about that. Let's get go get some deuterium while we're here. All right. We lost a bunch because it's full. We got one cycle there left. Yeah, it might just be too early in the tutorial. Duranium's good. I mean, everything's full right now, so that's good. Here, let's... What am I gonna... I'm gonna be low on duranium, I think. So let's go to the next duranium spot. Alright. Mess hall's good. Repairs are complete. We should switch to replicator rations now. It would enhance crew well-being. With every cycle your crew consumes rations, you can always use emergency rations, which don't require resources but lower morale. The crew is used to consuming premium rations made by the replicator. Those increase morale but consume deuterium. Fine, a premium for only the best for you. You fucking babies. Replicator rations are now issued to the crew. So now they need more they need more quarters. This should have been cleared, right? Oh no, we're not there yet. But I think I can clear another room. That's gonna take 6 cycles? Wow. Enrico, yes, a little bit of that. A little bit of the altars if you played that. Sirion, thank you for sublonging and prospering. Thank you, Sirion. I'm still out of work. Can I upgrade the add work team? Wait, remove work team, add work team. How do I upgrade this? How do I upgrade my engine? They were saying, or maybe do I need to build another engineering office? You need more engineering offices for more work teams? Maybe I should just follow the tutorial. Maybe I should just follow the tutorial. Alright, maybe we should rebuild some crew quarters. Let's do that. If you have enough work teams and resources, you can build the room. Maintenance, crew... Borg technology? Wait, hold on. Build emergency quarters. You can find it under crew in the build menu. And then... I think we're also clearing... Oh, I see. Wait. Your crew's the lifeblood of the ship. Each room requires personnel to operate, so keep this in mind when adding new rooms or upgrades. Don't forget to provide the necessary accommodation. Morale may drop faster than you like. Alright, so we're building Tuvok's comm request. How do I do that? Tuvok, you're calling me. DK Johnston, thank you, DK. How do I pick it up? Tuvok. Let's just do that. I'm pressing C and nothing's happening. I don't know exactly how to do this. Triple Daddy, how do I do it? How do I pick up the phone call? Oh, click the banner. Okay. The array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. What the fuck are you? That's what I would say if I were Janeway. I would say, what the fuck are you? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice, Captain. It's the old man with the banjo. His form is entirely different compared to how he appeared on the array. I'm Captain Janeway, the Federation Starship Voyager. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Your people? Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave them. Appeal to his humanity? Try to intimidate him? Let B'Elanna talk? Oh, I can scan the array. Hold on. I won't rely on the words of a stranger. Scan the array for life signs of Tom and Chakotay. No sign of them, and no humanoid life forms indicated at all. Who or what are we talking to right now? I'm going to intimidate him. We won't leave without him. Return our crew or face the consequences. We don't have any shields or weapons, but fuck you is what I have to say to you. Your determination is admirable, but I have no time for this. There just isn't enough time. Time for what? The continuation of my work. I still have so much to do. Grizz, what do our people have to do with this? I don't understand. What do Tom and Chakotay have to do with this? Your people may serve a greater purpose, one that could secure my life's work. I don't care about your life's work, Blob! You're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time. Not enough time. Whatever, Blob! We've been cut off. Damn it. We haven't gotten any closer to Paris and Chakotay. You managed to get something. You Starfleet don't know how to fight, but you sure talk good. Well, why is B'Elanna on my bridge? What does B'Elanna do? What is her station? Why is she constantly giving me shit? Why did I even hire her? Oh, she's an engineer. Shut the fuck up! Go engineer, dude! I don't care about... Why are you so... Yeah, go be an engineer somewhere. Captain, if I may. I have observed that the array has been sending energy pulses toward the fifth planet of the neighboring system ever since our arrival. She always gives everyone shit. It's her character. Given the lack of information regarding our missing crew's location, investigating this planet appears to be the most logical next step. So the Maquis get absorbed in the current ship's crew and it's a whole plot point. Oh, gotcha. Seth? Thank you very much, Seth. For the almost 5 years. Going on 5 years is Seth. Gooses, if you have any interest in Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown, please type in !Star Trek and click the link. I also have copies of the game to give away at the end of the stream as well. So if any interest at all, and you want to support the stream, feel free to click the link, please. It's on every platform, basically, so. It's the only lead we have. Thoughts, Miss Torres? Why did I ask B'Elanna? I don't like this any more than you do, but it'll be easier if we work together. Captain. Helm, set course for the fifth planet of the neighboring system. Let's find our people. Alright, set a course for the fifth planet and the neighboring system, maximum warp. Sector map shows the entire sector with several star systems. You can either travel directly to another system, you can scan the system first and select a specific pole to visit. Let's see here. That's the sector. Okay, I see. Alright, we're warping. That's good. That's also good. Clear ruined room and build emergency quarters for the entire crew. I'd like to do more of this since we have some work crews. Accommodates 10 crew. Missing technology. Oh, emergency quarters. I see. So, if this still shows they're quarterless. Oh, there's 30. I see. Okay, so it went down. It's brand new. Yep. Game just came out today. And then, what other life supports? You were saying I could build a cargo bay, too. Maybe? I don't know, though. Oh, no, I can't do that because it's the life support. Okay. Clear debris there. You can clear debris on both sides. Okay. I think we've got everybody working now, so. Let's scan all the planets just to make sure we know where everything is. Ooh, something new. Got lots of duranium and deuterium. Oh wow, we're low on deuterium, I just realized. Alright, we reached our destination. Orders. Continue. The crew quarters are 2 tiles wide. Building in a larger room wastes space. Thank you, Triple Daddy. That's good advice. Let's see what we have here. Following the arrays of energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desert planet with a harsh, unforgiving landscape, much like Tatooine. Are Tom and Chakotay perhaps being held in this place? What makes this place so special? Let's do a general scan. Actually, check the energy impulses. Yes, Viz. Don't overbuild or over-repair. You can soft-lock yourself in scenarios if you collected all resources in a sector like I did in the demo. Oh, really, Scooby Steve? I wonder if that's still possible now. I'm still in tutorial, so. Anything noteworthy about the energy pulses? They're consistently targeting a single location, a barren piece of the desert. I recommend an away team. There's something else. The interval between each pulse has decreased by 0.47 seconds since we left the array. They're getting faster. The entity said he's running out of time. Whatever that means, we better hurry. We'll examine this world firsthand. Yeah, I figured, Grizz. Small ship is approaching. They're hailing us. A peculiar alien with a mischievous grin. What is he, like an elf? Greets Voyager from his chaotic vessel. Neither Starfleet nor the Maquis have ever seen such a species before. Perhaps an inhabitant of the Delta Quadrant. Who's this little guy? Oh, Neelix! You guys hate Neelix! Right? Do you hate Neelix or do you love him? Neelix loves making soup. No wonder I don't like him immediately once I see his face. I like Neelix, he's positive. Greetings, looking for something on this dusty old rock? Would we find anything, Mr. Neelix? Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess, you were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Alright, so there's some god creature pulling other creatures from space and bringing us here. He's the absolute worst? Sounds as though you've heard this story before. Thousands of times, well, hundreds of times, maybe 50 times. But Caretaker has been bringing ships... Oh, so it's the Blob has been bringing ships here for months. That's what the Ocampa call him. He probably snatched some of your crew too, right? They're likely down on the planet with the Ocampa. Captain, it's a tricky place. Dangerous. You could use a guide, but of course, a guide needs a little, you know... What? Neelix, do you really need money? Compensation? To be honest, I've had it rough recently. These pesky void voles have been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. Arm photon torpedoes. Fire everything on Neelix. If you help us find our missing crew, you can have all the food and water you want. Alright, we recruited Neelix, guys. That's who you love. Rebuild Voyager or explore systems or skip cycles. Oh, there it is. Alright, that skips cycles and then it consumes resources as well. Can you set Neelix's quarters to be one of the airlocks? Let's see here. Is Neelix like Jar Jar? Alright. What a delicious meal, a culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered such a tangy but comforting, smooth yet vibrant concoction. What was it called again? Oh, it's, hold on, let me guess. Chicken soup. Let me guess. It's gonna be some joke. It's gonna be chicken soup, right? It's gotta be soup. Or coffee? There it is, tomato soup. I was so close, chat. I was so close. I knew it was gonna... I love those Star Trek jokes. Those are my favorite. Love those Star Trek jokes. Tomato soup. I'm something of a culinary wizard myself. My Alfarian hair pasta bowl is widely known for its bold, mouth-watering taste. That's right, Witch Hunter. I'm pleased you're enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance now, Neelix. Scan the southern continent and look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot, you'll find a Kazon Ogla encampment. Kazon what? Nice, nice, Balana. Get him. Chris. One Kazon sect of many, they control this part of the Quadrant. They're a bit difficult, but with the right approach, even they can be reasoned with. I thought you said the Ocampa had our people. Well, the Ocampa do have your people. It's just finding them is a bit tricky. My old pal Maje Jabin, the Ogla leader, might know where to look. He's a nice guy, a bit gruff, but he owes me a favor. Alright, let's go. Preparing a away team. Fly back to Ocampa. Alright, we reached our destination. Let's send the away team. Oh my god, he is like Jar Jar. He is like Jar Jar. Grizz. Let's send Balana. Wait, hold on. Oh, Tuvok's way better than it. Yeah, let's send... We'll send Balana and then Tuvok. The away team materializes in a small valley that looks very similar to Earth, between the dead volcanoes. The sun burns down on them mercilessly, the area is hot and dry, and a sandy wind whips into their eyes. Our tricorders are malfunctioning, probably because of the energy impulses. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? Uh-oh. I can't do any of this. Alright, well. Gotta be Tuvok. Come on, Tuvok, don't fuck it up! Hell yeah, Tuvok, way to go. The away team pushes forward, battling the strong winds and low visibility. So far, chat, since this is the tutorial, is this following basically exactly the show? Is this the way the show plays out? Greg, alright, Greg. This is the pilot episode? Okay. The away team pushes forward, battling the strong winds. Finally, they emerge onto a ledge with a clearer view of the surrounding area. In the distance, they spot the Kazon Ogla settlement. The wind is picking up and a massive sandstorm is approaching from the south. Design an intelligent shelter to withstand the storm. Nicely done, Balana. Let's do it. What? She still did it though, right? What's the difference between a critical success? Wait, is that good? Oh, is that good? When it's yellow, is that good? Oh, thank God. I was about to scream at Balana. I was about to fucking light her up. I'm telling you what, if I'm the captain, I'm screaming at Balana. And then Balana's like, no, I did it. And I'm like, oh. Alright. Oh man, I was about to fucking light her up. Tear her a new one. Balana could take me? No way, dude. I'm Janeway. We've reached the settlement. How should we approach the people? Let Neelix do the introduction. Approach intimidatingly. Typical Starfleet manner. I can't even do that. Let's just do Neelix. Don't fuck it up, Neelix. Neelix bounds forward, greeting the Kazon Ogla in his usual boisterous manner. The women and children seem to recognize him, but their expressions are skeptical. The men approach cautiously, weapons in hand. Oh, jeez. They're going to shoot Neelix? They're going to shoot little Neelix? The men approach. A tall Kazon emerges from settlement, Jabin, their leader. At the sight of Neelix, his face darkens. Oh, fucking great. Nobody likes this fucking loser Neelix. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazon, more like a human with pointy ears, appears around a corner. Oh. Seems like the Kazon don't find Neelix as charming as he led us to believe. What a surprise. How should we appease them? Well, the only thing we can do is demonstrate strength to keep Kazon at bay. That's the only thing we can do. The display of potential force seems to impress Jabin, who explains that the Ocampa live underground, their access controlled by the caretaker, who also provides their only source of water. As proof, Jabin points to the bruised woman he's holding as a slave in Ocampa. He explains that she is one of the few who managed to reach the surface. Suddenly, Neelix grabs a phaser. He points it at Jabin and demands the Ocampa woman be freed. Oh, that's his wife or something. Oh, Neelix used us. Ocampa? Pardon me, Ocampa. You got it. Neelix used us. Classic Neelix. Sometimes certain approaches in away missions bear additional risks. Dangerous approaches are marked by a danger level indicator. Failing such a challenge can result in injuries. Or fatalities even. Wow. Things are getting out of hand. We should retreat. Appease and carefully withdraw. Secure the retreat with phaser fire. We gotta do Neelix. I don't want anybody to die. The away team raises their hands. Blast away. The away team raises their hands in a gesture of peace, slowly backing away while choosing their words carefully to calm the angry Kazon. Jabin, though furious at Neelix's impulsive action, recognizes the away team's intelligent attempt to de-escalate the situation. He allows them to retreat though his eyes burn with anger. What's worse, Ocampa aged physically quite rapidly. In the show, she was like 3 or 4 years old. Proper popper. Craig brain. Alright. Hey, we all leveled up. That's great. Safely back on Voyager, Neelix surprises the rest of the away team as he and the rescued women kiss passionately. How deep does the relationship between the two go? I knew it! They're little elves! My dearest Kess, didn't I promise I'd save you? I knew you'd come for me, my love. You lied and endangered my crew. This is not how trust is built, Mr. Neelix. Bang! And then she shoots him. Right? Isn't that the way that should work? This is not how trust is built, and then shoots him in the heart? Wherever Neelix's heart is? Kess in real life is a beautiful lady, but her portrait is horrific. Guys, if you wanted to take risks in this video game, unlike me, I didn't take any risks. Type in ! Star Trek if you have any interest in this video game, Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. It's basically a survival resource management game that plays out the Voyager television show. PJ Day. Since I've never watched the Voyager television show, it's all new to me. But I know we have a lot of people that are have watched Voyager, so I feel like you guys know what's going on. Which I'm kind of glad I don't know what's going on. He was desperate, Captain, but I understand. I want to repay you and your crew for saving me. As Jabin said, the access to the underground city is controlled by the caretaker. There's a tunnel, but the blob sealed it with a security barrier. We have a lot of people who are big Star Trek nerds. I know we do. I've seen a lot of them. This game is also just out today on pretty much every platform as well. So, if you have any interest, ! Star Trek in the chat. You may be able to transport through the barrier if it has the slightest breach. Transporter signal amplifier would be necessary. Excellent idea. Kez, can you... Or is it Kess? Or Kez? K-E-Z or K-E-S-S? Chat. Crow. Kess. Okay. Kess, can you help us once we've located the breach? Of course, it's the least I can do. Alright, ask Kess what she knows about the caretaker. Ask how Kess and Neelix met. Yeah, you know what? How'd you guys meet? Why are you attracted to this clearly ugly individual? How did you two meet? I met Kess while I was trading with the Kazon Ogla. They enslaved her, but she was kind, even to someone like me. I'm ugly. I had to get her out. He visited, brought me gifts, made me laugh. He was the only good thing in that terrible place. We fell in love. What? Neelix is clearly ugly. I admit I used you, Captain. I apologize, but I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Well, then your apology really means nothing, Neelix. Alright, someone get started on that transporter signal amplifier in Kess. We'll go to sickbay and have you examined. Oh, sickbay's not working currently. Prepare and activate the science laboratory to research the transporter signal amplifier. Repair and activate sickbay. We can do that, I think. Oh, actually, no, we can't. What's that noise? Uranium at max capacity. Jesus Souls, this is, I mean, this type of video game has existed for quite a while. Let's see here. What was that beeping? Cause. We'll have you go to sickbay. Oh wait, that's down. Is it because this is damaged, maybe? Okay, let's repair. Let's do science laboratory. That's what it wants us to do first. Oh, okay. Grizz. What the heck, Nick? Are you serious? How many more cycles on this? Two more cycles? What do we need more? Deuterium, probably? Let's go get some deuterium. Okay, that's good. Science lab is back online. We can start researching the signal amplifier. Do we need a work? No, we can just do cycles. Okay, good. I was like, do we need a work crew for that? Leave the storage alone and focus on salvaging from other parts of the ship. We'll go ahead and grab all that garbage. There we go. Deuterium is full. Duranium is fine. Only 11 days before we lose power? What do you mean? Where does it say that? Hold on. What do I do, chat? What do you mean? Don't say that to me. That's scary. Wait. Hold on. Hold on a sec, chat. Come here. Come say hi to the gooses. They're awake. Ugh. Come say hi to the gooses.
It's not nighttime.
It's not nighttime, no. Oh no, you just woke up from your nap, right? Did you enjoy your nap? You took a good nap? Oh look. Oh, dancing. Hey! What the? What the? What the? What the? What the heck? You're a monster. Dropped your mouse too. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mom. Bubba, can you say hi? Can you give him a wave? Oh, look, you pranked me. Oh. Hey, why are you looking at Mama? You want Mama? Whoa, who's that? You know who that is. Remember? Remember his name? Oh. You remember his name? It's Pikachu! You know
His
Pikachu.
name is...
No, it's not. Are you doing jokes? Are you doing jokes for the gooses right now? Oh.
Whoa.
Look at that little goose covering his eyes.
So cute.
It's Pikachu, you know that. No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not.
I dropped the macaroni.
And you bit it off like a animal.
Name is...
No, it's not.
Wow.
You're telling a joke? No, it's not.
His name is...
I know. She's being way too self-aware. She knows his name. Now she's telling jokes. All right.
His name is...
No. All right. All right, my love.
His name...
Stop. Ooh. You ready to go? Thank you so much for coming in and saying hello.
So much.
Thank you so much for joking. Say goodbye to the gooses.
His name is...
No, it's not. Say his name, bub.
A Pikachu.
Thank you. You are crazy.
I think...
No, Dada's name is Dada. Come on.
Mama's name...
That's right. That's right.
Mama's
Mom.
name is...
She's got her first joke, actually. She's literally telling a joke. This is the first time I think I've seen you tell a joke.
He does?
No, Frida's name is Frida. All right, bye, Bubba.
The goose's names are...
That's right.
Goose's...
No.
She burned you guys.
She burned you. That's true. She ripped you up.
Ooh.
Boom.
Wow. Mouse wants to...
Guys, I've never experienced her telling a joke like this. This is the first time ever doing this. No, it's not. It's a mouse. All right. Please.
Mouse is...
No, it's not. All right. Goodbye, my love. I have to get back to streaming. Will you say goodbye to the gooses, please?
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Her name is...
She's telling jokes now just to mom. Whoa, careful. Don't run into the door. Oh my gosh. Bye. She just went, on the way out, she went, the mouse's name is... And then she went, She's so proud of herself, chat. All right. Sorry for that interruption. Sorry for that interruption. Right back to Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. T-Wait. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, chat. I have a jokester. I have a jokester now, chat. Greg, don't you... No, Greg. I'm the only one that talks in this. Repair and activate sickbay, that's happening. Research transporter signal amplifier in the science laboratory, that's happening. No, Jesus Lols, I would not want her any other way. I love that she's telling jokes. Like I said, she never tells jokes like that. Great. Current amount, reachable amount. I still want to make... You guys were saying that it needs to be 2 squares for more quarters, right? Maybe this one? Clear debris. Yeah, more emergency quarters. And then I think we're fine on deuterium and uranium. This is where we were, and then... Oh, we can scan it. Oh, upgrade stellar cartography to scan another system. Okay. Sector... Senor Blue Sky, not only am I playing this video game, I am sponsored by it. Here, you know what? Let me move this down. I just realized you guys can't see. I am sponsored by Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Not only do I love Star Trek, at least new Star Trek. I'm not caught up on the original Star Trek, but they wanted me to... I love resource management, and I will occasionally... I'm trying to find a reason to play more resource management games on stream because I think they're fun. I'm glad that you guys are showing up for this. That is very exciting for me. Let's go back here and pick up. And if you want to support the stream at all, !Star Trek, just click the link in that command. Just click the link in that command and that'll do it. Okay. Yeah, this is the gameplay. Game's like $32 on Steam. It's on discount right now for Steam, but I have copies of the game to give away. I'll be giving away a couple copies of this video game at the end of the stream too. So, and I've never watched Voyager, so I don't really know what should happen. So I'm just sort of following the tutorial as it stands. All right, let's skip a cycle here. Okay. Access the tech tree to research new upgrades. This way you can upgrade rooms or unlock passive bonuses to improve efficiency. Certain technologies first require an upgrade of the tier 1 of a technological category. Unlocking a new tech costs research points. Sickbay has been repaired. Injured and sick crew will be placed in the sickbay automatically. After treatment, they'll go back to work. Increase the efficiency of the sickbay by assigning a suitable hero. And then that has been researched as well. So that's good. The blueprints for the signal amplifier are complete. However, to start production, we need to repair the damn workshop! I think this is the deluxe edition, Scuba Steve, but I don't know what the DLC was, because they gave me the code for the game. So I'm pretty sure it has the DLC, but there was the deluxe edition is like 40, I think, on Steam. I know, Triple Daddy. Computer, initiate emergency medical holographic program. The Doctor! I'm literally watching this character in Starfleet Academy, and I was like, I know this is an older character, but I didn't know what he was from. And obviously, Robert Picardo is a very accomplished actor, so... Yeah, Ringtail, they had a few of them, but not everybody. The DLC contains 5 additional missions, 2 new sectors, or 2 new recruitable heroes, and 3 new technologies. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead. You have to take care of sickbay for now, and this patient, Kess. Wait, so is he a hologram? There's no need for concern. I'm capable of treating any injury or disease. Broken ulna, a few minor bruises and grazes. Nothing I can't handle. Bicycle, yeah, I played yesterday. You missed it. He's a hologram, okay. So eventually he probably gets a body, I guess? Thank you, Doctor. That's very kind of you. I expect you to do your best. Do my best? Captain, I'm programmed for optimal medical care. What else would I do? Explore the tech tree and research any tech. Okay. Cargo bay. Engineering offices. What do I need right now? I need something that increases morale. Or can I make something that... Inspired workforce. What does this do? High morale threshold. Bonuses are increased by plus 20%. That's pretty good, actually. Life model. We need a pizza party is what we need. Hull reinforcement. The Borg. More crew housing increases morale until you can get hydroponics and feed them. Inspired workforce seems like... I also want something that will give me more work crews. Plasma torch. Clearing ruin rooms gives plus 25% more resources. Stores surplus energy from the warp core. Can temporarily provide up to 120 stored energy before the gray mode gets activated. That's actually pretty good too. Oh, is Q also in Voyager as well? Alright, let's do Inspired Workforce. And then repair and activate the workshop. And James Bond, of course, yes. Where was Q initially? Was Q initially in Next Generation? Is that where he originated? Next Gen, yeah. What do I need? Deuterium and Duranium, I'm doing alright. Used from the first episode of Next Generation. Oh, did not realize that. Alright, Ruin Room is fixed. Let's build an empty room. More emergency quarters. I think that's what we still need, yeah. And then... workshop is fixed. Good. Workshop prepared. We can start production of the signal amplifier. Transporter signal amplifier blueprints. There we go. Crafting that. And this means I have 18 cycles until I run out of power. And how I need to build cargo bays, but I think cargo bays was in the research thing. I want to say. Was it in crew? Or is it in science, maybe? It's just a regular thing in the menu? Oh, okay. And I don't know how to get more work crews, and that's another thing I want to figure out, how to get more work crews. Let's see if I can build a cargo bay. That hydroponics bay, maintenance maybe, cargo bay. Yeah, Jesus Lord, you're right. That would be cool. All right, cargo bay. Oh, it takes 3 squares. Shit. Never mind. We'll have to clear this. Yeah, the next task is up here. I have work teams, but I need to get more. Work teams are required to perform... I don't know how to get... So work teams, I think, is making another engineering office, probably. You can also only store one type of resource at a time in the small cargo bay. Got it. Is 7 of 9 in this game? I don't know, PM Teddy. I'm not sure. Alright, emergency quarters are made. Signal amplifier has been completed. We're heading back to the Ocampa. Fly back to the Ocampa. That's also been... That's good. Let's do the away team. Guess. Who are we sending? Balana is good at engineering. We'll send Tuvok. Tuvok seems to be our boy. Neelix, I don't know what icon that is. What this little... Is that like diplomacy? None yet, Big Kaz. That's diplomacy, okay. And then that's... Obviously the wrench is making things. The beaker is research? possible? Science? We're gonna send Tuvok, our boy Tuvok, of course. And then Kess has a little diplomacy. We'll send B'Elanna. Greg Brain. Alright. Here we go. Upon materializing near the tunnel entrance, a group of Kazon's already there, tinkering with security barrier in frustration. As soon as they notice the away team, they reach for their weapons but hesitate. Careful, shouts one of them. Don't let them butter you up. Captain, the Kazon seem to be more cautious this time, but they're still ready to attack. What are our orders? Show of force is Tuvok. Use a transporter module to make a harmless object appear, causing a distraction. I don't get any rewards for that. Alright, let's show of force. Tuvok, hit him with the thing. There you go. Oh, gotcha, Grizz. Okay. The away team raises their phasers, approaching the Kazon with an intimidating demeanor. The Kazon, remembering the away team's previous display of wit, hesitate. They're unsure whether to risk a confrontation and eventually back down, allowing the away team to proceed to the tunnel entrance. We've reached the tunnel entrance using the transporter signal amplifier now to find possible breaches in the security barrier. Use the amplifier to locate breaches in the barrier. Or use the amplifier to locate breaches in the barrier like this. They're both kind of the same, so we'll do this one. Although, hold on. What about this? Would this fatigue both of them? This will fatigue... Let's do this. Ooh, a crit success, which I thought was bad earlier. The away team deploys the transporter signal amplifier, carefully scanning the barrier for any vulnerabilities. After a tense few minutes, they locate a small breach. They successfully transport themselves through the opening into the tunnel. Beyond the barrier, the tunnel opens into a breathtaking sight. Embedded in a large cavern is a futuristic environment with smooth white walls glowing in warm white light and sprinkled with patches of green. This is the Ocampa city. We're inside the Ocampa city. It's a maze of streets and chambers. How should we proceed to find Tom and Chakotay? Uh-oh. Let Kess lead the search. This is not good, though. Well, there's no way, right? Okay, thank God. All right. Kess approaches a group of Ocampa, respectfully asking for assistance in locating the missing Tom and Chakotay. The Ocampa, touched by our concern, eagerly provide directions to a medical facility. The away team eventually finds their crew members awake but disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. Chakotay instinctively reaches for a weapon, but before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. That's awesome. So, Grizz, you said you had Chakotay here instead of B'Elanna. This is different. I mean, it should play out differently. A message from Captain Janeway cuts through the joy of reunion. The caretaker array has apparently repositioned itself and is now firing at the tunnel entrance. What the fuck? We need to get out of here. Lead the team through the collapsing tunnels. Let's do that. Oh wait, no, this gives me rewards. Let's do this. Tuvok, do it. Enrica. The away team clears a path through the collapsing tunnels using their phasers to blast away debris and create a safe passage. They dodge falling rocks and collapsing ceilings, ensuring everyone escapes safely. Soon they reach the exit, the security barrier, the only thing standing between them and their escape. The tremors are interfering with the signal amplifier's focus, Captain. The connection's constantly being interrupted. We can't beam out. This happens in every Star Trek episode. I love that they're always like, all right, we'll beam down there, we'll get the thing, and then we'll beam away. It'll be easy. They always beam down there, and then shit goes wrong, and they're always like, well, it doesn't work anymore. Every episode in Star Trek. I love it. I love it. Stabilize the transporter signal. Analyze the tremors interference pattern. We got this, B'Elanna. Get him, B'Elanna. The team analyzes the tremors interference pattern, quickly recalibrates the transporter signal amplifier to compensate. Transporter signal stabilizes, allowing the away team to lock on and materialize back on Voyager. I'm the best. I'm the best. Chakotay is here. Really, Ringtail? Back on Voyager, Tom Paris breathes a sigh of relief while Chakotay eyes his Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Maquis commander struggles to understand this sudden alliance. Commander Chakotay, welcome aboard Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway. Mr. Paris, it's good to have my pilot back. What, no champagne? Not even the replicated? I'm Commander Chakotay of the Maquis. Torres, what's going on here? Balana said, long story, Chakotay. Short version, we're stuck with Federation sycophants in the Delta Quadrant. And we share a common goal, asshole. Getting back home. Anything you learn on the planet could help us. Ask if they know why they were sent to Ocampa. The caretaker mentioned you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? Tom Paris said we woke up covered in scabs. Disgusting. Yuck. The Ocampa said we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Except we weren't sick before. They also mentioned others with the same disease, but they didn't last. They died? I want you both in sickbay. Get in there. Chakotay was like, I got a bunch of fucking scabs all over me. Their condition is unusual. It appears to be a cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. Their bodies are rejecting it, rather violently, I might add. A few more days and the cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material, for what purpose? An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately. Though why anyone would want to inject them with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. Space herpes? I've already started the treatment. With my expertise, they should make a full recovery. There's now enough evidence to form a reasonable hypothesis. Oh, Hawkward, you're very welcome. Hawkward, thank you for supporting me on Twitch, which is where I normally am. Gooses, by the way, the hype train's ready to go. I do bigger giveaways for sponsored streams like this one, so whenever we get to the end of a level 12 hype train, I've got 10 games to give away, and I have 4 copies of Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown to give away in addition. 4 copies of this game, and 10 other video games. One of those being whatever game the winner wants on Steam. Caretaker provides for the Ocampa, yet remains on his array. It's logical to assume the provisions arrived through the energy pulses. They've increased in frequency since our arrival. Now he destroyed the access tunnels. In addition, he frequently mentioned running out of time. The caretaker sustained the Ocampa for millennia. Why the sudden urgency? My conclusion that he does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. The Blob. The Doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis. The Blob is enacting measures to safeguard the Ocampa for as long as possible. They're going to run out of energy eventually, so he seeks a successor, one who would continue his work. That's why he's abducting people. Tuvok thinks that the Blob is dying. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? We have to return to the array before it's too late. Ringtail, thanks for gifting to Corey Miller. Corey, that's got to be your 20th gifted sub, Corey. Is this a remake of an old game? Not at all. No. It is a resource management roguelike based on Star Trek Voyager. Captain, give the caretaker's reluctance to cooperate. A more assertive approach may be necessary. The Vulcan's right. If that overgrown energy blob won't send us home, we'll blast our way out. That's atta boy, Balana. There's a choice coming up that subverts the entire show, and I have no idea what the consequences are, but I don't think it would be good. Exciting! I believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. Alright, repair and activate the shield generator, which I haven't done yet. This is the shield generator, so we'll repair that. Repair and activate the phaser control room, which I think that's torpedo launch bay. Phaser control room is here. I think we need more deuterium as well. Oops. Let's head over to here. Ringtail also gifted to Kawaii. Kawaii, do something nice for someone else. Thanks, Ringtail, again. Alright, those are both repaired. I never built the cargo bay, did I? So we'll grab this. Alright. That's full. And then the torpedo launch bay is next. Repair that. I think I can do a cargo bay here. Yeah. I need to get more duranium, it seems. And the duranium would be... That's 4 cycles away. This is 7 cycles away. Go down here. Doesn't the replicator kind of break any type of scarcity in the show or game? As long as they have power, they can replicate new parts. I think a replicator is powered by something. I think you need something to replicate, you know? Meaning like you need a fuel. And I think deuterium is the fuel. Alright, that's fixed. Toby Wonka. Replicator can't replicate everything either, it seems like. Our offensive and defensive capabilities have been restored. I suggest a test run to verify system functionality to assess our temporary flight control officer's performance in combat. Tom Paris, excuse me? This ace pilot knows more maneuvers than Starfleet can throw Greek letters and numbers together. Except the one for evading Starfleet custody. Boom! Eat shit from Chakotay. Ringtail gifted to Geis, Enemy Shadow, M Pink Dreams, Imperative, and Roompot. Thank you very much, Ringtail Ferret. We're kind of popping off today. I'm glad you're enjoying the game too, Ringtail. Gentlemen, enough. Tuvok is right. We need to test our combat systems, but we lack a sparring partner. You have one. Our ship. Seriously, Chakotay? All the Maquis and the Valjean at Starfleet target practice? What could possibly go wrong? Thank you, Crow, for the bits. And Ringtail. 3 more people, I think? Yeah, 3 more people to start the hype train. I will pilot the Valjean, Captain. Just remember to set your phasers to simulation. Alright, B'Elanna and Chakotay go left. Each combat encounter, you may choose up to 3 heroes to utilize their specific strengths and abilities. Oh, we're gonna smoke them, dude! We're gonna smoke them! They suck! Shield hacking. Rousing speech! Tom Paris. Tuvok, of course, because he's the best. Shield hacking. Thank you, Greg, for replicating the bits. 2 more people. The Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phasers are fired automatically, torpedoes manually. You control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy.
What are your orders?
Alright, order your ship to try and attack or defend, decide with either defensive or offensive movement. Ringtail, thank you again. Send Neelix in, then let him die. You can also repair damaged subsystems. Proceed to offensive movement. Alright, so we're going to obviously go offensive because they're terrible. Let's take out their weapons first.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
They said I had to fire torpedoes, but I don't know how to do that. Hero abilities can be activated by selecting them with the mouse or by pressing the number keys on controller, blah, blah, blah. Blue countdown indicates the ability is activated, while the white countdown... Oh!
Ability ready, Captain.
Hack their shields!
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Out of range. Oh, I see. Oh, this is cool, actually. Alright.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Now I can I change this? Offensive actions. Let's take out their engines.
Moving to attack the aft, Captain.
Oh, this is really...
Ability ready, Captain.
How do I fire those torpedoes?
Ready,
Wait a minute, hold on. How do I fire torpedoes? Or can I? Is there a way to do that? Or maybe I don't have any. Later you can build... Oh, okay. All right. Ah, no.
Ability ready, Captain.
I already won. I already won. You only have 38 for the entire game? Thank you, Strum Theory. Boom, that's how it's done. Not bad for a temporary guy, huh, Tuvok? Your methods were unconventional, however, the objective was achieved. An acceptable performance. One more thing, Captain. Whenever awaits us at the array, the Valjean should be in a support position for Voyager. Have the transporter room standing by in case your crew needs an emergency beam out. Let's show this quadrant what we're really made of. Alright, that's all good. Oh, I built a cargo bay, so that's good. Bad? 3 crew got injured. One more person to start the hype train. Laney. Son of a bitch. Thank you, Laney, for the prime. Son of a bitch, chat. Strum theory. Gifting to Dito. We're in level 3. Blame Neelix. We're in level 3 of the hype train. How's the sickbay doing? Management. Oh, you just need a lot of technology. I see. Okay. And cargo bay. Select the resource. So we can do... Deuterium is I think, a good resource to hang on to. This could probably be more emergency quarters as well. You can assign crew to sectors of the ship. I have not seen Deep Space Nine, no. You can assign crew to sectors of the ship to improve how they function. Alright, well, let's just fly back to the array. Our morale's almost all the way up, so that's good. Send Torres to engineering, she repairs the warp core. Hold on. Management. How do I send Torres? It's in the heroes menu. Where is that? Oh, is this already researched? It is, yeah. Click the room, then mouse over it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's that room? Not all of them can take heroes. Oh, here we go. Heroes. Assign a hero to the room to receive an efficiency bonus. Oh, neat. Okay, I see. Also, I always like resource management stuff. I don't know anything about Star Trek Voyager, so that actually kind of helps me. I don't know how things are supposed to play out or whatever, or how they did in the show. So I'm kind of a fan of the fact that I don't know that. Let's see here. Engineering, what else we got? Plasma torch. Clearing rooms gives plus 25% more resources. Accommodates 10 crew members in standard Starfleet quarters. Hydroponics bay. What else? Increases XP gain for heroes and away missions. Hull reinforcement. Captain's acknowledgement. Increases morale gain after 1 combat by 50 morale. Alright. Yeah, plasma torch seems to be the best one. We'll start that one. Okay. Fly back to the array. And then how are we doing on... We still need more duranium. But I've kind of exhausted all the duranium in this sector, which sucks. Alright, emergency quarters, that's good. 1 minute left on the level 3 hype train gooses. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with this blob. You can hang around and do research, collect all the research. Oh, I got you, Grizz. It seems we were expected, Captain. It's the Kazon. The lead ship is hailing us. They're probably not calling to chat. I'll have our Maquis Raider manned. You'll have support if this turns into a fight, Captain. Excellent idea, but let's see what the Kazon have to say first. Look at Jabin's hair! Brother, did you just wake up? Don't think your silk tongue will work this time. All we care about is getting home, Jabin. We will beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. Constable! Thank you, Constable, for being here an entire year and being part of the Goose Borg. We'll beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. Oh, I'm sure you have another fancy speech prepared for the entity, but I won't allow it. We have no dispute with you, crazy hair. Of course not. You'd rather talk your way into getting what you want. I mean, yes? We don't want to fight you, Jabin, but we will. I'm not as gullible as you think. The array's power is mine. Jabin, can we discuss this like two civilized? He disconnected. And they're powering up their weapons. Of course they are. Battle stations. We're still going to smoke them. Let's
What
do
are
it.
your orders, Captain?
Let's do it. We're going to go on the offense. Do I need repairs? I don't think I do. Let's go after their weapons first, of course. I don't know if it would make sense to take down their shields first. I don't know if it makes it harder to shoot their weapons if the shields are still up. I don't know if 7 of 9 is in this game. Probably. Let's just take out their weapons first. The number, I think.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Oh, hack their shields. Torpedoes have to be fired manually. Shift. They are very powerful weapons, causing great damage to systems as a whole. Their effect is minimal against shields.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Eat that torpedo, asshole. Oh my god.
Enemy shields
Are
destroyed.
they dead? Did I murder them? Did I just kill the entire thing?
Ability ready. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
I think I vaporized them. I'm a big fan of this combat system, actually. This is really
Ability
cool.
ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I don't think I
Enemy
can...
shields
There we go.
destroyed, Captain.
You're right, it's war. You can hire allied ships on the bridge to help in combat. Only one ally may help at the same time. Unlock allies by fulfilling hidden objectives and researching certain texts. That went better than expected. Our raider is still in good shape. Yeah, I know, Choco Taco, because I'm awesome. They had it coming. You are strong, Captain. Didn't I blow up your entire ship with one torpedo? There's strength in numbers. I have called for reinforcements. This array will be mine. And I guess we don't have much time. Hail the array. Well, aren't you persistent? Oh, gotcha, Grizz. We need you to send us back where we came from. Impossible. I have barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Ocampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. You must let go of the Ocampa. Did you ever consider allowing the Ocampa to care for themselves? They're children. Children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe the Ocampa are stronger than you think. Send us home. You dragged us into this. You need to send us... Captain, Jabin wasn't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. Why would Jabin do this to himself? I could try to access the array system to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. Uh-oh, the blob is fading. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left at the Kazon. They will annihilate the Ocampa. We must destroy it. Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. Protect the Ocampa. What is right and what is easy? Caretaker fades away, collapsing into an inert, crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with an impossible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Ocampa defenseless? Or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety? So I assume in the television show, they sacrifice Voyager's return, right? They don't return home. The Kazon are closing in. Shall I try to access the primary control systems to send us back? You don't believe in no-win scenarios. So, because like if you destroy the array, then that means we're fucked. But if we access the primary control system to return home, is the game over? Because we know what happens in Voyager. Oh, you must destroy before you can rebuild. I don't know how, but there's an achievement for using the array and getting sent home. I don't know if is this a choice? Alright, let's try and return home. Let's just see what happens. Protecting the Ocampa would violate the Prime Directive. I love when Star Trek justifies not helping. My responsibility is to this crew. Access the control systems. We're going home. You're abandoning the Ocampa? To hell with the Prime Directive. They deserve a chance to live. And then I can double down. I can double down and be like, no. The success chance is 60%. Catherine fuckum Janeway. So let's double down and go home. It's my ship, Chakotay. Tuvok now. Attempting to access the primary control systems. The systems are unresponsive. I cannot initiate the transit program. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like the game has to push you into playing the game. It makes sense. But now I'm betting my crew hates me. I bet Chakotay hates me. You failed the choice, but you can succeed? Really? You can. What happens when you succeed? Does it just end? They're preparing to board the array. You must destroy the array. Protect my people from the Kazon. It seems fate has made our choice for us. Tuvok, ready the Tricobalt device. Target the array. Slider, thank you very much for the prime. Slider, what are you doing? The array is our only way out of here. You can't. I can and I will. Oh, you failed it too, Grizz? What was your chance to succeed? Was it 60% or higher? Because mine was 60. What was yours? Greg, I think it was higher, but I had different options. That's pretty neat, actually. Fire. All right. Now we're stranded. We'll find another way home, I promise. Who do you think you are making the decision for all of us? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm the captain, asshole. What do you mean, who do you think you are? It was the right decision, B'Elanna. The Ocampa, they reminded me of our own people. We were fighting a more powerful enemy to protect our own. The Ocampa deserved that too. Everyone to jail. You're all going to jail. Who disagreed with me? You're going to jail. Goose's exclamation point Star Trek, by the way, if you have any interest in Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown, this video game. And you too can fail that as well. Apparently you can succeed in that check. People are saying you can succeed in that check. And I don't know how to do that. So I'm curious to see if other people are able to do that. Click the link in the everyone to jail. Click the link in the Star Trek command. It'll support my stream. Oh, did you really, Gorkon? What happened, Gorkon? If you saw somebody do it, what happened? You gotta tell us, Gorkon. Oh, Zeke succeeded? Yeah, what happened? I assume it still was like, no, you gotta stay. Secret ending where you return home and skip the rest of the game? That's not true. No way, I don't believe it. Really? You just end the game? Draltux, what happened, Dral? That's so cool! 70,000 light years. We're really stranded, aren't we? He returned home and got an ending. Wow! And then he let those Ocampa people die. Now I'll definitely miss my next parole review. And this parole review should not be your primary concern at the moment, Mr. Paris. Thanks, Tuvok. Hadn't thought about that. Jabin's hailing us. This fucking dude again. You have made an enemy today. Mr. Paris, put some distance between us and this place. Alright, Voyager's hull can be damaged in combat. To repair the hull, assign a work team in the engineering office. Fly to the marked destination of the third system. Deuterium's very low, so we need to get some deuterium. Head there. Let's do... You know what? I'll just do this. Let's just do the 540. Oh, it sucks. All right, I got the plasma torch. Let's try 743. There we go. A little better. Let's continue another research as well. Stores surplus energy from the warp core. Can temporarily provide up to 120 stored energy before the gray mode gets activated. It looks like it... I'm not sure how... 120 stored energy. I don't know if that's good or bad, really. Crew quarters. Field training. Produces 50 food every 10 cycles by growing plants in a non-soil medium. Let's do hydroponics bay. Let's do that. Simon Phoenix, I would imagine that this would be a very good Steam Deck game. I don't know that it's confirmed for the Steam Deck, but I'm sure that it would work. I'm sure that it would work. I also need more duranium, but there's no duranium in this system. So maybe we go here. We're going to waste some deuterium to get there, but there's duranium way over here. This is a big waste. Oh, there you go, Scuba Steve. Alright, we got this. There's no way we fail. That was good, yeah. Full duranium. Captain, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the cargo bay is overflowing. If you find any more of this resource... Yeah, I know. I know, we'll do it. Okay, I know. Build a cargo bay. I know we can do it. Jeez. Can everybody just stop bothering me? For just a second. You know? Can everyone just stop? Wait, 35 what? What is that? What is 35 this? What icon is that? Oh, you get that resource later? So then I have to build it on here. Let's see here. Oh, it's titanium. The Aero Shuttle Bay? What isn't repaired? Oh, the holodeck? I don't really need to work on that right now. Battery compartment? We're short two. There are two people that don't have a quarter. Like a crew quarters. Just fucking sleep in a bed with someone else. Just fucking do it. Who cares? Just sleep in a bed with somebody else. You know you want to. Vulcans don't need sleep for days? Oh, okay, there you go. Alright. That's good. Full deuterium. Do more research here. Increases food produced from 50 to 75. Produces gel packs. See the amount of resources at point of interest while scanning. Stores surplus energy from the warp core. I don't really know that. I haven't really run into anything there that feels like I can do that. Where's the rum? Full reinforcement? Let's do that. Let's do that. And then we've gotten full deuterium, full duranium, so I think we can head out, actually. And then build a cargo bay. Alright, cargo bay is built. The crew is happy about the fulfilled promise. I know! Of course they are, because I'm the best. We're gonna do lots of scanning here. Plenty of resources. That's good. Fly to the marked destination in the third system. Oh, we're headed there. Cargo bay is built. We have to decide. We have to define what it is. So we have to. Let's do more duranium. Okay. Good. Let's head there. Alright, I also researched toll reinforcement. Oh, research goes quick in this game, actually. 70,000 light years from home. It seems we're in this together, Commander. Your decision didn't win you any friends. Kazon, Maquis, and Starfleet, but I respect you for it. Oh, maybe Chakotay's okay with it. Their anger's justified, but we have more pressing concerns. 2 crews on one ship stranded in the Delta Quadrant, fighting for survival. I know a thing or two about survival. The Maquis are a motley crew. We had to learn to put our differences aside and work together to coexist. Coexist? Well, Commander, I'd like to offer you the position of Voyager's first officer. First officer Chakotay. There you go. You're willing to trust a Maquis with that responsibility? I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning. Chance to forge a new path together. And then we got a bunch of crew. Neelix, Kess. Greg Brain. Kess, you wanted to see me? Do you need anything else before you leave? Supplies, water, medicine? Well, that's what we wanted to discuss. We'd like to go with you. I knew you would, elf man. That makes sense, Chris, yeah. Before you say anything, Captain, we both very much want to be a part of your journey. I can offer you so much in this sector, Captain. Need a guide, supplies, contacts, and a cook? You haven't lived until you've tasted my Anglabosk. What the fuck is that? More than that, I can be a morale officer. Keep those smiles bright. A guide, a cook, and a morale officer? That's quite an offer, Mr. Neelix. And Kess, what about you? What do you hope to gain from this journey? I want to see the galaxy. There's so much out there I don't know. So much to explore and discover. I haven't mentioned it before, but the Ocampa once possessed telepathic powers. She can read minds? Generations of dependence on the caretaker diminished. Perhaps this journey will help me understand these abilities, learn more, develop them. That's what we heard, Wildcard, yeah. I also want to help. After the doctor cured my wounds, I realized I wanted to help people too. Maybe I could learn from him, assist in sickbay. Jorge, I think the doctor would be glad to have you. Very well then, welcome aboard. Captain, you might want to see this. Looks like we stirred up a little trouble in a good way. A sudden distress call reveals Voyager's victory over Jabin sparked a mass escape from the Kazon slave camp. Janeway wastes no time ordering the desperate survivors to be beamed aboard. Neelix is surprised to find another Talaxian. Zabayan, who was captured while exploring the Ocampa landscape, gratefully joins the growing crowd of survivors seeking the doctor's care. I got a bunch of elves! Or actually, one other elf. Deliver speech. Overcome differences, unite as one, stand strong as one crew, defend ourselves, unite, explore the unknown, and learn. Elf get. Overcome differences, unite as one is what I'm going to say here. We're alone in an uncharted part of the galaxy facing unknown dangers. We must work together to survive. Commander Chakotay and I have agreed to unite our crews as one Starfleet crew. Chart new territories, seek solutions. Explore, but duty calls us home. Explore, but fight our way home. Let's do explore, but duty calls us home. As the only Starfleet vessel in the Delta Quadrant, we'll continue to explore, but our primary goal is to find a way back to the Federation. 75 years is unacceptable. Adapt, overcome, reach home, never give up, never surrender. Analyze, innovate, find a way home. Analyze and innovate and find a way home. Geo. We'll search for advanced civilizations, wormholes, anomalies, any breakthrough that can shorten our journey. We will analyze, innovate, discover. Somewhere along this journey, we will find a way back. Oh, really, Grizz? Wow. By Grabthar's hammer. Well spoken, Captain. Thanks, Choco Taco. Mr. Paris, you've proven yourself a skilled pilot and a valuable member of this crew. I hereby appoint you as our flight control officer. Tom said, for the first time in my life, I don't know what to say. Tuvok, perhaps a state that you would like to embrace more frequently from now on, Lieutenant Paris. Boom! Tuvok's telling you to shut up, Tom. Lussell said, oddly, you picked almost exactly the same speech Janeway gives in the show. Really? That's weird. Lieutenant Paris has a nice ring to it, don't you think? I just picked it because I thought it'd be fun. Hey, Harry, I bet your own promotion's just around the corner. That's not true. Imagine me becoming captain one day? No, Harry, I won't. Very well, gentlemen. As your first official act in your new position, Lieutenant Paris set a new course for flying home. Okay. Leaving the sector will cause all active missions to be canceled and all heroes currently marked as unavailable to be lost. Let's stay here for now. This is a good time. This is a good place to pause too. 7 seasons and Harry never got promoted. Eat shit, Harry. Again, this was a sponsored stream for Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown, and I was very happy to do it. This was a lot of fun.